So what do? Well, in the last movie, we revealed that the Black Pearl is now tiny and inside a bottle. And so Jack had that in his jacket, and they just make that big again with magic or something. Jack has a glass bottle in his jacket the entire time. Doesn't he fall constantly? How does that thing not break? Probably magic again. It doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't, no.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. What if we did a Pirates of the Caribbean sequel?
Oh, I feel like we've had this conversation before.
So we have, sir, and we're gonna keep having this conversation so long as it keeps making us money.
Oh, I like the way you money.
So what happens in this one?
I mean, I feel like you already know.
I feel like I do, but can you elaborate, though? It doesn't necessarily feel relevant, sir. You know, Jack Sparrow, an antagonist with an undead crew, a young couple falling in love, some vaguely magical and nautical things.
Oh, that does sound like a pirate movie.
Can you elaborate more? Yeah, okay.
Amazing.
So in this one, we're gonna start with Elizabeth Swann and Will Turner's son, this kid named Henry. They're from the other movies.
They sure are, sir.
And so Henry manages to find that Flying Dutchman ship that Will is on, you know, with the curse.
Right.
And so Henry's like, Dad, I figured out how to break your curse. We need to get Poseidon's trident. And Will is like, quiet, the crew's gonna hear you.
Isn't he the captain? Why is he worried about them hearing?
Well, I'm told that scenes need tension, so I'm kind of fabricating some here.
Oh, okay, very smart.
So anyway, Will is like, yeah, no, it's impossible to find the trident by now, but 9 years later, Henry's still looking for it.
Oh, motivated offspring is tight.
Yeah, and eventually this evil ghost Salazar is gonna kill his entire crew, but he's gonna leave Henry alive.
Why?
Well, he's like, I want you to tell Jack Sparrow that I'm gonna kill him one day. And he can't tell him that himself? No, because this curse is keeping him in that general area. And also he's like, dead men tell no tales.
Oh.
Which is gonna be the name of the movie. He said the name of the movie.
He did. Amazing. So why does this Salazar guy want to kill Jack anyway?
Oh, well, see, Salazar was a pirate hunter, but then young Jack did a tricky move that led him to crashing into a cursed triangle thing and becoming a ghost along with his crew.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then Jack became captain of the Black Pearl, and his crew gave him a bunch of costume elements, like his hair beads. Well, that's how he got the hair beads.
That's how he got his hair beads.
You know, I've been enjoying these movies, but the whole time I've been like, how the heck did he get those frickin' hair beads?
Well, we're finally answering that, sir, and also we're gonna
reveal how we got the name Jack Sparrow.
How did that happen?
Well, see, when Salazar saw Jack, he said he thought he looked like a little sparrow, so that's where that came from.
Salazar said that to his crew before they all died? How did word of that even spread? Unclear.
And so how are we gonna learn all this stuff anyway? Oh, well, Salazar is gonna be telling the story to Barbossa.
I thought you said dead men tell no tales. You just said that.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie. Anyway, so then we're gonna meet this girl, Karina, right?
Okay.
And she has a diary from her long-lost father, and that is, it's also a map. And you need the map to find the island where the trident of Poseidon is supposed to be.
Sure.
But you can only, you can only see it when there's a blood moon, right? And you need a jewel, too. A red jewel? Are you just coming up with this stuff right now?
Oh, yeah, of course I am, 100%.
But now they have some things they need to gather throughout the movie. And that's gonna fill up the runtime quite a bit.
That works for me.
Oh, and also Jack is gonna trade that magical compass of his for a drink, and the betrayal of the compass frees Salazar and his crew from the Devil's Triangle.
Hasn't Jack given away his compass before in this franchise?
Yeah, but this time he did it with different intentions or something, so now the movie can happen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So eventually Jack and Karina and Henry are all gonna meet, and they're gonna team up because they want to find this trident before Salazar kills Jack.
Wow, pretty wacky coincidence that Jack did the thing that releases Salazar just before meeting Henry, who just met Salazar, who told him to tell Jack that he would kill him.
Extremely wacky, sir. What are the odds, right?
Oh, just so impossibly slim, I imagine.
Probably. So anyway, Salazar is gonna get Barbossa to help him track down Jack because he's from the other movies.
He's from the other movies.
He sure is, sir. But eventually Barbossa's gonna betray Salazar because double crosses are things that people have come to expect from pirates films. So we got him in here.
Very true.
But now they don't have a ship, so that's kind of a problem.
So what do?
Well, in the last movie, we revealed that the Black Pearl is now tiny and inside a bottle. And so Jack had that in his jacket, and they just make that big again with magic or something. Jack has a glass bottle in his jacket the entire time. Doesn't he fall constantly? How does that thing not break? Probably magic again. It doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't, no.
And so eventually Barbossa's gonna figure out that Karina is his daughter.
Oh. Okay, so, that's going to be an awesome big reveal. Is it, though? I'm not sure the moment feels entirely earned. I don't think you need to earn moments like that. They get away with that stuff all the time in, soap operas. That's a good point.
So eventually they're going to figure out that the trident is off this magical island and the ocean is going to split into two towards it.
Oh, and I guess Salazar's on their tail, huh?
He is, but the thing about Salazar's curse is that he can't walk on land, so he has to possess Henry, which is a thing he's able to do that I'm just mentioning now for the first time.
Oh, very cool.
But one guy's like, sir, if you go on land while possessing someone, you're gonna be stuck on land forever. And Salazar's like, yes, but the trident can help with that.
Okay, and how does everybody know all these very specific curse rules?
I don't know. Maybe when you get cursed, it comes with an instruction manual.
That makes sense.
So then there's gonna be this big old fight at the bottom of the ocean, and Henry and Karina are gonna solve a little riddle, because curses often involve riddles.
They sure do. So what do they figure out?
So they realize that the trident contains all curses, so they have to destroy it.
Wow, so it must be difficult to break the trident of Poseidon, god of the sea.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, they hit it, and it breaks.
Oh, well, great.
Yeah, it works out great. You hit it, and it breaks. That's how that works.
You'd think that thing might be a bit more solid, but fantastic news that it's not.
So now that all curses are broken, the sea's gonna start collapsing onto itself, obviously, and Salazar's men aren't cursed anymore.
Oh, so everybody has to run?
They do, and all the good guys are running, and they jump onto an anchor from the Black Pearl, and Barbossa's gonna sacrifice himself to save Karina.
Right, because she's his daughter, is what you seem to have written.
Exactly, and later somebody's gonna ask her name, and she's gonna be like, Karina Barbossa.
Wow, well, you seem really pleased with this, so I guess it'll be in the movie.
Yeah.
So how does the movie end?
Well, now that all curses are broken, Will Turner can come back on land.
So I guess his ship was above water when the curse ended then?
Yeah, I guess it was.
And so what happens with the souls of the dead now? Wasn't it kind of Will's job to bring them to the afterlife?
Yeah, they're dead anyway, so I feel like it doesn't matter.
Wait, wasn't the curse the only thing keeping Will alive? They cut his heart out in the third movie.
Look, sir, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about Will's curse. He's all better now, okay?
Okay, let me get off of that thing.
Thanks. And so then Will is reunited with his son and with Elizabeth.
Now that I think of it, it kind of seems out of character for Elizabeth to not have joined on a big sea adventure to save Will.
Yeah, but Keira Knightley costs a lot now, so...
Oh, good point. Yeah, she should stay on land for sure then.
And then in a post-credit scene, we're gonna have Davy Jones show up, and we're gonna see his shadow with the tentacles and stuff.
Wasn't his whole appearance part of his curse? That shouldn't still be on his head.
Yeah, I don't care.
Fair enough. And so, yeah, that's about it. What do you think? Well, it sounds like a Pirates movie to me. I'm just not sure we need to do that whole Karina is a Barbossa thing. Like, does everything have to be connected? Does everybody have to be related all the time?
Yeah, because that automatically makes it good storytelling.
Oh, okay, then let's keep doing it.
There we go. I knew it. The whole time he's saying, oh, I'm Karina Barbossa, I was literally thinking, Ray who? Oh, like Ray Skywalker. Like, oh my God, this was the worst moment in that movie. This was hilarious. So what do you think though? I don't know. Does this take over the first pitch meeting for the first movie? Because that was the best one so far. This one had a lot going for it. I'm still surprised At World's End wasn't the best pitch meeting. I thought that would be the best one. This one's better than that. I'm gonna give this one top billing over that one for sure. But which one's your favorite? This might take over the first one. The first one was hilarious though, as far as the pitch meetings. This one was actually really funny. So I'm gonna say first and last, maybe tied for me. But this was hilarious. This movie though was better than the third one for me. Better than the fourth one. I haven't even seen the fourth one, so that's I guess I could say that for the most part. But it was still just kind of wacky. You have a whole lot of stuff going on. Nothing's really explained. It's just dumb fun. That's kind of how I look at these movies. But trying to bring in new love interest characters just didn't really work for me at all. You got Will and Elizabeth. They're the best, characters for that, and we're already gravitating to them. So why just keep them throughout? I mean, I know they got expensive, whatever, but they came back. You could have done something more with them. I would have preferred that than what we got with these other, secondhand love interest characters. Obviously, trying to get all these connections in there just didn't make much sense. So there was a lot of things they could have taken out, because these stories for these movies were already very convoluted and just really all over the place. They had just so many things to these movies, it just made it harder to follow. After a while, I was just like, let's get to the next action scene. I don't even care. I just want to see some fighting and some magical stuff, whatever. Don't even have to explain it. And I love it here. He's like, yo, I don't care. Does it really even matter? He's asking producer guy, does it really even matter? Let's just make this money. That's really all it's about. So I get it, whatever. And now they're going to do a reboot, apparently. We'll see how that flows, if Johnny Depp's going to be in it or not. It's supposed to be Margot Robbie. Is it Margot Robbie? I always say Margot Robbie. So we'll see where that goes. It's going to be more female centric, I guess, but whatever. Is it going to be good? Probably not. I don't really expect it to be fantastic, but who knows? But as far as pitch meetings, which one is the best? I'll do a poll on that. You can vote there, but you can also let me know in the comments below as well. And let me know your thoughts on Dead Men Tell No Tales. As far as the movie itself, what are your thoughts on the film? Did you enjoy it? Do you think it sucks? Did not need to be made? Let me know what you think. As always, to my Hyper Crew members, Brian Tidwell, Slepnir, Steve O, Kasich013, Dash Milner, and Portal on Mobile 44. Thanks so much for being a part of the crew. I enjoy our time together. We got our Discord chat going, which is awesome. So we're still building that up. Thank you guys for your help on that as well, by the way. But I love that we're able to converse and talk about all different kinds of things there. So that's been pretty awesome. To all my members, whatever tier you're in, I thank you guys so much for joining and just being a part of this crew, this group. It's been a really fun ride. To my subscribers and even non-subscribers, if you're watching this right now, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. While you're still here, hit that like button. It's real quick. Just click on that little thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot more than you know. Also, check out some of our most popular videos right over here. You can also see our most recent reaction right up there as well. If you've seen all that, I'll see you guys in the comments. We'll talk about this.